Hello everyone, welcome to how to solve this very nice algebra equation x plus 3 over 6x plus 12 whole cubed plus x plus 2 over 4x plus 12 whole cubed equal to 1 over 16. Our job is to find all possible values of x such that x is a real number. So let's start. Since 6 is a common factor in the denominator, so we can rewrite this expression as 1 over 6 cubed times x plus 3 divided by x plus 2 whole cubed plus, and 4 is a common factor in the denominator, so we can rewrite this expression as 1 over 4 cubed times x plus 2 divided by x plus 3 whole cubed equal to 1 over 16. Now we multiply both sides by 12 cubed. We multiply each term by 12 cubed. So this 12 cubed divided by 6 cubed will become 2 cubed times x plus 3 divided by x plus 2 whole cubed. This 12 cubed over 4 cubed will become 3 cubed times x plus 2 divided by x plus 3 whole cubed equal to 1 over 16 times 12 cubed is same as 12 times 12 times 12. Now we multiply this 2 by this numerator, so this will become 2x plus 6 divided by x plus 2 whole cubed plus multiply this 3 by this numerator, so this will become 3 times x plus 6 divided by x plus 3 whole cubed. This 16 is divisible by 4 times 16 and 4 3 times 12. Again this 4 1 time, 4 3 times 12. So this 3 times 3 9 times 12 will become 108. Now we suppose that let this first expression 2x plus 6 over x plus 2 equal to a, and this second expression 3 times x plus 6 divided by x plus 3 equal to b. So this original equation will become a cubed plus b cubed equal to 108. If we multiply these two equations, this will become a times b is equal to 2x plus 6 divided by x plus 2 times 3x plus 6 divided by x plus 3. So a times b will be equal to, we can factor out 2, this will become 2 times x plus 3 divided by x plus 2. We can factor out 3 from the numerator, this will become 3 times x plus 2 divided by x plus 3. So this x plus 3 and x plus 3 cancelled out, this x plus 2 and x plus 2 cancelled out, and we get the value of a times b is equal to 6, and we copy this equation a cubed plus b cubed equal to 108. Now we use this algebraic identity a plus b whole cubed equal to a cubed plus b cubed plus 3 times ab times a plus b. In this identity, we replace this a cubed plus b cubed with this 108 and this ab with this 6. So this will become a plus b whole cubed equal to 108 plus 3 times 6 times a plus b. Now we suppose that let a plus b is equal to t. So this equation will become t cubed equal to 108 plus 18 times t. Move these two terms to the left hand side. This will become t cubed minus 18 times t minus 108 equal to 0. Now we can rewrite this equation as t cubed. Break this negative 18 times t into two terms, negative 36 times t plus 18 times t minus 108 equal to 0. From these two terms we can factor out t. In bracket left, t squared minus 36. From these two terms we can factor out plus 18 in bracket left, t minus 6 equal to 0. By using this algebraic identity, a squared minus b squared equal to a plus b times a minus b. This t squared minus 36 will become t times t plus 6 times t minus 6 plus 18 times t minus 6 equal to 0. Now this t minus 6 is a common factor, so we factor out this t minus 6. And in bracket left, t times t is t squared, and t times 6 plus 6t, and this plus 18 plus 18 equal to 0. Either this expression t minus 6 equal to 0, or this second factor t squared plus 6 times t plus 18 equal to 0. From this equation, t will be equal to 6. From this equation, we see that the discriminant of this quadratic equation is less than 0 or greater than 0. Discriminant, that is also called delta, is equal to b squared minus 4ac. Since b is 6, so this will be equal to 6 squared minus 4 times a is 1 times c is 18, and this is equal to 36 minus 72, and this is equal to negative 36. Means that the discriminant, that is also called delta, is less than 0. It means that no real solution is possible from this case. So accept only this value of t 6. Now recall that we have supposed that a plus b equal to t, and we also recall this equation ab equal to 6. We have supposed that a plus b equal to t. Since t is equal to 6, so this equation will become a plus b equal to 6. And we have another equation a times b equal to 6. If we move this a to the right hand side, this implies that b is equal to 6 minus a. In this equation, we replace this b with this 6 minus a. So this will become a times 6 minus a equal to 6. Distribute this a times 6 is 6a, a times negative a squared equal to 6. Move these two terms to the right hand side. This will become a squared minus 6 times a plus 6 equal to 0. Now this is a quadratic equation and we solve it by completing the square method. We write this a squared. Break this negative 6 times a as negative 2 times a times 3. It means that to complete the square we add here 3 squared. We also 3 squared 9 and this plus 6 remains same equal to 0. This a squared minus 2a times 3 plus 3 squared will become a minus 3 whole squared equal to negative 9 plus 6 is negative 3 and this will become positive 3 at the right hand side, and from here we take square root of both sides. So this square will be cancelled out with the square root and a will be equal to 3 plus minus root 3. So recall that we have supposed that 2x plus 6 over x plus 2 equal to a. We have supposed that 2x plus 6 over x plus 2 equal to a. If we multiply both sides by x plus 2, this implies that 2x plus 6 equal to a times x plus 2 times a. Move this 2x to the right hand side and this 2a to the left hand side. Then this implies that ax minus 2x equal to 6 minus 2a. From these two terms we can factor out x in bracket left a minus 2 equal to 6 minus 2a. If we divide both sides by a minus 2, this implies that x is equal to 6 minus 2a divided by a minus 2. We replace this a and this a with this value 3 plus minus root 3, then this will become x is equal to 6 minus 2 times 3 plus minus root 3 divided by 3 plus minus root 3 minus 2. Further simplify, this will become x is equal to 6 negative 2 times 3 negative 6, and negative 2 times plus minus root 3 will become minus plus 2 times root 3 divided by 3 minus 2 will become 1 plus minus root 3. Further simplify, x will be equal to this 6 and negative 6 will be cancelled out, and in the numerator we are left with minus plus 2 times root 3 divided by 1 plus minus root 3. To rationalize the denominator we multiply and divide by 1 minus plus root 3 divided by 1 minus plus root 3. Next, x is equal to minus plus 2 times root 3 times 1 will become minus plus 2 times root 3, and minus plus 2 times root 3 times minus plus root 3 will become positive 6 divided by this will become 1 squared minus root 3 whole squared. This square will be cancelled out with the square root, and we are left with x is equal to 6 minus plus 2 times root 3 divided by negative 2. Now we factor out negative 2 from the numerator. So this will become x is equal to negative 2 as common factor in bracket left, negative 3 plus minus root 3 divided by negative 2. This negative 2 will be cancelled out and x will be equal to negative 3 plus minus root 3, means that x1 is equal to negative 3 plus root 3 and x2 is equal to negative 3 minus root 3. So we have two solutions for this equation.